Have you ever felt something stirring inside you? Something you can't quite explain? Subtle shifts in your body, an odd ringing in your ears, or waking up drenched in sweat for no reason at all. What if I told you these aren't just random occurrences, but signs? Signs that your body is awakening to something far more powerful than you've ever imagined. Most people ignore these signals, brushing them off as nothing more than stress or fatigue. But what if they're wrong? What if these are the very signs you've been waiting for? The keys to unlocking a hidden power within you. The truth is, your body knows things that your mind can't yet comprehend. It's trying to alert you, push you toward a transformation so profound it could change everything. Don't let these signs pass you by. You're about to discover the secret language your body has been speaking all along. And once you do, you'll never look at the world or yourself the same way again. Ready to uncover what's really happening beneath the surface? Let's go deeper, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. 1. Unexpected sweats or shivers. Ever had those moments where you're just sitting there, and suddenly, out of nowhere, you start sweating or shivering? That can feel pretty strange, right? Well, you might be surprised to know that these temperature fluctuations can be a sign of spiritual awakening. Your body, in its wisdom, reacts to energetic shifts you can't always see or explain. It's as if the spiritual energy is stirring within you, causing unexpected physical responses. Think of it like this. When your energy body realigns, it's like adjusting the thermostat without realizing it. For instance, let's say you're deep into meditation or even daydreaming, and you notice a sudden rush of warmth or chill. What's happening is your body is recalibrating, responding to higher frequencies. Some people even find themselves waking up drenched in sweat during the night or needing to wrap themselves in a blanket despite the room being warm. These are subtle indicators that your energetic field is undergoing transformation, and your body is simply trying to keep up with these shifts. It's a little like your body playing catch-up with your spirit. If you find this happening more often, try journaling the experience. You'll start seeing patterns, and with that, you can pinpoint when the most significant energetic shifts are happening. It could happen after a profound conversation, a moment of clarity, or even during an intense workout. But this is just the beginning. As your body adapts to these energetic shifts, other sensitivities start to emerge, and you'll find yourself tuning into even subtler changes around you. Let's talk about heightened sensitivity next, because your senses are about to get sharper in ways you never imagined. Shall we? 2. Heightened sensitivity. You might notice that the world around you feels a bit more intense lately. Sounds seem louder, lights a little too bright, and even certain fabrics on your skin may feel unbearable. This heightened sensitivity is no coincidence. As you undergo a spiritual awakening, your body is tuning into subtler energies, making you more aware of the world around you. It's as if your senses are being fine-tuned, enabling you to pick up on vibrations that most people would miss entirely. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a crowded room and suddenly felt overwhelmed, even if no one was talking to you directly? That's your body responding to the energetic noise around you. It's like being an antenna, catching more frequencies than you're used to. This can be disorienting at first, but with time, you can learn how to filter these sensations. One practical way to ease into this change is to practice grounding techniques like walking barefoot on grass or spending time in nature. It helps your energy settle and can reduce that sense of overload. As your sensitivity heightens, you may also find that your relationships with people and environments change. You'll start noticing who drains your energy and who uplifts you. And that's powerful. Trust your body's signals. For example, if you feel anxious or uneasy around someone, that's your inner system telling you their energy isn't aligned with yours. It's like having an internal radar for what serves your highest good. But this increased sensitivity doesn't just stop with people. You might also find that you're more in tune with your own body, more aware of what foods nourish you, which environments feel calming, and when it's time to rest. And as your sensitivity grows, so do the other physical signs of your awakening. You may even start to feel electric sensations that seem to come out of nowhere. Let's dive into that next. 3. Electric sensations. Have you ever felt a strange tingling or buzzing in certain parts of your body, especially around your chakras? These electric sensations are more than just random physical quirks. They're a sign that your body is aligning with higher frequencies. It's like your inner energy grid is lighting up, signaling that something significant is happening on a deeper, spiritual level. You might notice this tingling around your forehead, chest, or lower back, indicating that specific chakras are being activated or rebalanced. These sensations can feel like tiny electric currents or waves pulsing through your body, and they often come without warning. For example, during meditation or moments of stillness, you might feel a buzzing around your crown chakra, the top of your head, or a warm, tingling sensation in your hands. This isn't your body malfunctioning. It's actually your energy field interacting with higher spiritual realms. A practical way to embrace these shifts is by practicing mindful breathing. Focus on your breath and allow the sensations to flow through you rather than resisting them. In some cases, these electric feelings can be intense and even jarring, especially if you're not expecting them. But don't worry, this is a natural part of spiritual transformation. It's like your body is downloading spiritual upgrades, adjusting to new energy levels. Think of it as a surge in your personal power supply. You might even feel these sensations when you're around certain people, places, or objects that resonate with high frequencies, signaling that your energetic alignment is shifting. As you become more familiar with these electric sensations, you'll start recognizing them as signs that your spiritual journey is progressing. But these shifts can also disrupt other aspects of your life, like your sleep patterns. And yes, that's where we're heading next. 4. Disrupted sleep patterns. If you've been waking up at odd hours, especially between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., don't be too quick to blame your late-night Netflix binge. Disrupted sleep patterns are a common sign of spiritual awakening. During this time, your body is aligning with powerful energetic shifts, and the spiritual energy around you peaks, making it harder to stay asleep. You might even find yourself waking up from vivid dreams or feeling unusually restless during the night. There's a reason why many spiritual traditions refer to these early morning hours as the witching hour, or the time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinnest. When you wake up during these hours, it's often because your subconscious mind is processing spiritual downloads, insights, messages, or even healing energy. If this becomes a regular occurrence, it's helpful to keep a journal by your bed. Write down any dreams, thoughts, or feelings you have when you wake up. This can provide insights into the spiritual shifts you're experiencing. But don't worry, disrupted sleep doesn't mean something is wrong with you. In fact, it's a sign that your spiritual energy is in motion. If you find yourself unable to fall back asleep, use this time wisely. Consider meditation or light breathing exercises to help you reconnect with your body's new rhythm. This way, you can harness the energy of the moment rather than fight it. Sometimes, even simply acknowledging the reason behind your sleeplessness can bring peace and make the disruption less frustrating. As you adjust to these new sleep patterns, you might also notice other physical discomforts arising. These too are part of your body's way of making space for your ongoing transformation. Curious about how these discomforts tie into your awakening? Let's explore that next. 5. Physical discomforts. It's not uncommon to feel strange aches or discomforts in your body during a spiritual awakening. These pains can come and go without any obvious cause, leaving you wondering what's really going on. But here's the thing. These physical discomforts are often your body's way of releasing stored emotional or energetic baggage. As you transform spiritually, your body sheds old energies, which can manifest as temporary aches in your joints, muscles, or even headaches. For instance, many people experience tension in their neck and shoulders, which often correlates with releasing old fears or anxieties. Or you might feel lower back pain linked to past emotional wounds around security and stability. If this resonates with you, consider gentle yoga or stretching to help ease the physical strain while allowing the emotional release to happen more fluidly. By recognizing these discomforts for what they are, you can approach them with compassion, knowing they're part of your spiritual growth. Interestingly, some people report that the pain moves from one part of the body to another, almost as if it's shifting out of the system. This is called transitory pain, where the energy is in the process of leaving your body. You might even feel sudden sharp sensations or waves of heat in specific areas. Don't panic. This is simply energy flowing and recalibrating within you. Drinking plenty of water and staying mindful of your diet can also help flush out these lingering energies. As these physical discomforts fade, they often leave behind a lighter, more peaceful feeling. It's as if your body has cleared out old blockages, making room for something new. And speaking of new, one of the more pleasant side effects of this transformation is the radiant skin glow many people notice. Shall we talk about that next? 6. Skin glow. One of the unexpected but welcome changes during spiritual awakening is a noticeable glow in your skin. As you release stress and emotional baggage, your body reflects this inner transformation, sometimes quite literally through clearer, more radiant skin. This glow isn't just about beauty. It's a physical manifestation of your energetic shifts. When your internal world becomes lighter, your body follows suit, and that newfound peace can show up right on your face. You may have heard people talk about a glow up, and in this case, it's more than just skin deep. The stress hormones that once wreaked havoc on your complexion often decrease as you move into a higher state of consciousness. Think of it like this. Your body is less focused on fight or flight responses and more in tune with maintaining balance and harmony. So if you've noticed fewer breakouts or a certain luminosity in your skin, you're witnessing the external effects of your inner spiritual work. A great way to nurture this glow is by taking up self-care rituals that align with your newfound energy. Consider incorporating natural skincare products, ones free of chemicals and toxins, since your sensitivity to what you put on your body may be heightened. Practices like dry brushing, facial yoga, or even simple meditation can help your skin stay in sync with your energetic shifts. It's less about vanity and more about honoring the body as it moves through this profound change. But this is not the only visible sign of transformation. Another common shift that occurs as your body adapts to these new energies is weight changes. Whether the number on the scale goes up or down, these changes are a reflection of how your body is recalibrating. Curious how your weight might fluctuate as you continue this journey? Let's look into that next. 7. Weight changes. As you go through a spiritual awakening, you might notice that your weight fluctuates, sometimes unexpectedly. Whether you're gaining or losing weight, these changes are often a result of your body adjusting to the new spiritual energies you're working with. Think of it as your body recalibrating to match the frequency of your spirit. For some, the body feels lighter as they release emotional burdens, leading to weight loss. For others, the body holds on to energy, manifesting as weight gain while they process deeper emotional or energetic shifts. For instance, if you've been feeling emotionally lighter and less stressed, you might notice that your body sheds extra pounds effortlessly. On the flip side, during periods of intense spiritual work or emotional release, you may feel hungrier than usual, leading to some weight gain. Both are natural responses. The important thing here is not to get too fixated on the number on the scale. Instead, focus on how you feel. Nourish your body with foods that support your energetic shifts. Fresh, organic produce and plenty of water can help your system adjust. Another reason for these fluctuations could be the energetic shifts in your chakras. For example, when the root chakra is being balanced, some people feel the need for more grounding foods, which may lead to temporary weight gain. Alternatively, as you work through emotions tied to the solar plexus chakra, you may find that your appetite changes, impacting your weight. It's all part of your body's transformation process, adapting to a new energetic state. These weight changes, like other physical symptoms, are just another way your body reflects the shifts happening within you. You'll also notice that your energy levels might vary significantly, sometimes feeling bursts of energy and other times feeling totally wiped out. And guess what? That's where we're headed next. 8. Energy swings. One moment you're full of energy, ready to take on the world, and the next you feel completely drained. These sudden energy swings are a common experience during spiritual awakening. Your body is working hard to integrate new spiritual frequencies, which can result in bursts of vitality followed by periods of fatigue. It's almost like your system is rebooting, trying to adjust to the higher vibrations you're now accessing. Don't be surprised if you feel like you're on an emotional and physical roller coaster. It's all part of the process. Think of these energy swings as your body's way of recalibrating. When you feel those sudden bursts of energy, it's a sign that your system is adapting to new energetic currents. You might feel inspired, creative, or even euphoric during these high-energy moments. This is the perfect time to dive into activities that align with your spiritual growth, like journaling, meditation, or even starting a new creative project. On the flip side, when fatigue hits, it's your body's way of signaling that it needs rest to process the shifts happening inside you. This is the time to listen to your body and slow down, even if it feels frustrating. A practical tip for managing these swings is to practice energy balancing techniques. For example, grounding exercises like spending time in nature or doing gentle yoga can help stabilize your energy. On high-energy days, use that vitality for growth, but remember to rest and recharge when fatigue sets in. Your body knows what it needs, so learning to honor these rhythms is key. As your energy recalibrates, you might also notice another peculiar symptom: ringing in your ears. This isn't just random noise. It's often your body tuning into higher frequencies, a sign of deeper spiritual communication. Ready to explore what this means? Let's dive into that next. 9. Ringing in ears. That high-pitched ringing in your ears that seems to come and go without reason? It's likely not just a random occurrence. It could be your body tuning into higher spiritual frequencies. Many people going through spiritual awakening experience this phenomenon, often described as hearing a soft or intense ringing, buzzing, or even a humming sound. This is thought to be a form of cosmic communication, where your consciousness is attuning to spiritual energies or messages that exist just beyond the physical realm. Imagine it like tuning a radio to pick up a clearer signal. The ringing is often your inner system adjusting to receive information or vibrations from higher spiritual planes. It can be a bit disorienting, but instead of being alarmed, see it as a sign that you're aligning with a higher frequency. One practical thing to try when you hear this ringing is to pause, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to become more mindful. You might want to use this moment as a cue to meditate or simply sit in stillness to see if any insights come through. Sometimes, this ringing can be intense and happen during or after significant spiritual experiences, like deep meditation, healing work, or even a strong emotional release. For some, it can even occur when they are on the verge of a breakthrough or when they are in the presence of high vibrational people or places. If you feel this is happening to you, try tuning in to see if any messages or guidance arise. Trust that this is part of your spiritual evolution, and you're connecting with something much bigger than yourself. These energetic and physical shifts are all signs of deep transformation. And as your body continues to adapt, you'll start noticing other changes in your day-to-day life. Signs that your spiritual journey is well underway. What will you discover next on this path? The journey is far from over. So, now that you've uncovered the signs, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you ignore the signals and continue as if nothing has changed? Or will you take control of your spiritual transformation? Your body is constantly communicating, urging you to awaken to a higher state of being. The choice is in your hands. Are you ready to embrace this shift, to stop brushing off what you know deep down is happening? Imagine where you could be if you aligned with this energy, more in tune with yourself, more aware of your purpose, and more connected to the world around you. Ask yourself, what's stopping you from stepping into this higher version of yourself? If this resonates with you, don't hesitate. Subscribe and hit the notification bell now. Let's continue exploring how these shifts can elevate your life. The journey doesn't end here. In fact, it's only just beginning.